Welcome to DraftStar TV, episode 4, A DraftStar Dozen. Now, we're going to move right along. Dicko, stand up, mate. Have a look at this. Right there. I've just turned 20 years old, and not once in my 20 years has ripped denim ever been in fashion. Explain your choice, mate. Explain your choice.
In all honesty, I was standing next to Jacob's desk, and I opened his wallet, and moths came out and ate my pants. Any chance of shouting me lunch? Please, mate. Skinny jeans. My wife wears those. But we've got a big show tree. Let's kick it off.
Let's kick it off. And we can't do that without introducing the massive man on the other side of me. Speaking of fashion, mate, you used to be the guy who'd rock up in basketball shorts, and now you're just taking the fashion world by storm. Explain that for us.
Well, from the standard that Ben does uphold, it's not too hard to probably be the fashionista of the office, because he walks in, struts in with random jargon on every day. So, but I have gone with trying to get a bit of facial hair. Maxie Bailey, a good mate from the Hawks, challenged me to see how I'd go before November, so I'm going to get November going and have a crack with that. But in terms of the fashion, mate, want to grow up a bit, don't want to be a kid, and the girls love it.
You know how Robbie shaves? Sticks his head out the window as he drives into work? That fluff on the bottom, mate, is no good. I'm glad it's November. He's got a bit of that moustache.
Can you guys see this? I've been grabbing this one for 20 years. Just going in there, so that's coming along nicely.
Looks amazing.
It does, it does. Now, Robbie, I didn't want to have to bring this up because I hate it when someone out tips me, but you have some bragging rights.
About time, to be honest, as well. I'm usually the black cat of the group. Everything I tip or everything I say, oh, a definite, always gets rolled. So, I think we've got some vision of some tips that not right now.
Let's roll to it. Let's have a look.
Grand final, I'll go the Hawks as well, being Hawks man. But I can't go past one of the interstate teams. They're both, if they can finish top 2, then they're a massive chance to at least get there.
So who's that, Rob?
Sydney/Adelaide, one of the two. I'll go with.
Don't sit on the fence. You're being indecisive.
I'll go the Swans. Swans Hawks in the granny.
Robbie, talking about this finals time, combines in the air. Lin Jong, mate. Massive part of DraftStar. He's played some games this year, got drafted through the DraftStar Combine, went to the Bulldogs on the rookie list, got upgraded mid-year. We've been watching him pretty closely playing in the VFL, very consistent all year. And got an opportunity to play at the end of the year, played 4 games, averaged around 17, 18 disposals, and kicked his first goal. I think we've got some footage of his first goal, so we'll have a look at that.
Let's take a look at that now.
Howard to Murphy on the run. Jakira really gets the skates on. And Motors. Murdoch just as quick. Fantastic grab though, Jakira. And on the run. First goal of his career for Lin Jong.
So, as you see there, Lin Jong, we heard that he ran about 400 metres, 400 to 500 metres.
Where did he come from? Punt Road to get that?
No, well, it's down in Geelong, so he probably started at Punt Road to get that footy. Bit of a Joe the Goose, but goal's a goal. Dicko knows that. Decoy forward, you take goals whenever you can. So
name in the paper.
Yeah, now I ran into Lynn on the weekend actually. I went into TSC Future Stars.
Wait, look at the film. You ran into him?
Yeah, stiff breeze hit him.
Jake is Mr. Breakable. Mr. Glass, we call him. He's his superhero. We've all got superhero names. Jake's Mr. Glass.
Chalky, what else?
Chalky. So if you ran into him, I'm sure you'd come away with a limp or something. So
if you ran into him, TAC.
I'm not even going to acknowledge what you guys just said. I'm just going to move right along to what I was actually going to talk about, which is not only was Lin Jong on the show, there was another very unique individual there who has a pretty bright future ahead of him.
Massive. Joey Danaher, 202, 203. I'd have to check the shifter on that one. He knows everything about this kid, but had an outstanding championships in his last game, took grabs, he's done everything. He spent a day at Essendon as a introductory program. He'll go father-son. Calder cannons, I mean, he's just got everything you want. Kicks goals, takes marks, he's agile, he's just got massive upside. Put on a bit of weight, been introduced to the AFL system, so hopefully that's fast-tracked him. But he's impressive on all fronts. Spoke well on the show, and I think you caught up with him as well.
Yeah, guys, I was going to say that's the important thing. It's not about how you perform on the footy field, it's about how you perform in front of the camera. So we put these two head-to-head in the first DraftStar Media Challenge. We want you to let us know who you think the seasoned professional is in front of the camera. Let's take a look.
G'day, I'm Joe Danaher here to have a chat with Lin Jong from the Western Bulldogs. It's a great pleasure to be here, Lin.
Thanks for having me, Joe.
So tell us about your journey to AFL football.
We started at Oakley Chargers, and after that season was done, I got nominated to go to the DraftStar Combine, which I tested relatively well, and was lucky enough to get picked up from there.
So, after you destroyed the quarter cannons last year and jumping all over us and taking hangers all over us, what was the experience like in the TAC Cup?
It was good. It's a lot different. It's a step up from normal under 18 league football, but and then it's another step up to AFL. But I found it really good. It was my first year, so yeah, really good.
That's terrific.
Guys, I'm Lynn John from the Western Bulldogs, interviewing Joe Daniher here from the Quarter Cannons. Nice to have you on the show.
Nice to be here.
So how have you found your TAC Cup season so far?
Yeah, no, it's been a great year. Unfortunately, the Oakley Chargers boys, your mob knocked us out, and the first one was just disappointing. But all in all, it was a really fun year.
So what's the plans for them here now that your season's over?
Yeah, I'll just have a little bit of a break and then come back for pre-season, which will be, I'm sure, a lot of fun, and hopefully improve and get nice and fit for 2013.
It's good. So what's the deal with your testing? Are you going to do that or not?
So I'll go to the National Combine and have a run around there, and not too sure how much testing I'll do, but it'd be great to spend time with a lot of people and then hopefully go into the Essendon Football Club.
That's good. Seeing as we're on the topic of combines, what are your thoughts on the AFL DraftStar Combine?
Yeah, the DraftStar Combine is a great initiative. It gives people like yourself a lot of opportunity, and hopefully someone comes on like you and gets drafted from the DraftStar Combine and plays league footy next year.
Let's hope so. So get down if you get the chance to.
Well, both were pretty impressive. I thought Lynn had a definite advantage though. Kept the conversation on target, but I think both of them could probably do with a bit of media training at a DraftStar camp, so might have to get them along to learn a bit from the boys at the camp.
Well, they're impressive, not only with the tree man, but also on the show. The panel, they use confidence. It's good to see young boys confident in front of the camera, because wherever you go in life, Tree, whether it's footy, corporate, you got to have that ability. But
you got to look good.
Very impressive young men.
That's right. Well, I'm not going to give my opinion because my opinion tends to hold a lot of sway in this industry. So if I say what I think, everyone's probably going to jump on that bandwagon. But I did think it was pretty funny though. On the big lights, under the big lights of the Channel 9 studios, both just, as you said, Dicko, look like seasoned professionals in front of that camera. Yet when they had our little flip video camera from the DraftStar team, they both melted.
Well, you were on the other end of it. That's probably why.
Yeah, they weren't looking into the camera, they were looking straight into my eyes, and boy did that scare them. But no, it was very good. But as I said, make sure you comment and let us know who you think the seasoned professional out of the group is.
And you know that if you want to make it to the top level like these boys, Robbie, Combine is in the air.
It certainly is. So, as Lynn said there before, Combine's coming up for DraftStar Combine. If you haven't been lucky enough to be invited along to the state screening or the national combine, make sure you get onto draftstar.com.au and come along to the DraftStar AFL Combine.
It's a really important message. He was playing at Mulgrave at EFL at the start of last year against me. He did jump all over me. But, going from that level to the AFL within the space of less than 12 months, it's pretty remarkable, and it just shows that the door's never closed.
That's right, it's huge. And
unless you're as old as Dicko.
Might come at 18, 19, could be 20 odd. But if you're under that age bracket, DraftStar Academies will prepare you as best you possibly can to get the most out of yourself. So we've got Victorian-based academies, 12-month program, and for the first time, Western Australia. So Academy boys in WA can get involved, and it's just fantastic that you can have a year program with us.
And
where else would you rather roll? And
if you missed it, in you WA fans out there, I'm sure there's plenty of you tuning in for DraftStar TV every 6 blue moons. But no, take a look at What's Up with the Wee Man, our very first segment, in case you missed it on Facebook a couple of weeks ago.
What's up with Wee Man?
What's up with Wee Man?
What's up with Wee Man?
Here with West Coast superstar Adam Selwood, obviously one of our DraftStar boys over here for the big clash with Hawthorn this week. There's been a few Selwoods playing the AFL now, 4 of you, isn't there?
Yeah.
Who do you rate as the best?
Oh, look, I think it's a bit of a hands down. Joel gets that one. He's got the premierships and captain of the footy club, and he's a fantastic player. So Yeah, we're all proud of each other, of each other's careers and how it's all panned out. We're all pretty different players, so you know, I think we all look and appreciate what we bring to the footy table. But yeah, it's just one of those ones. We've all been lucky enough to go to really good clubs, and just yeah, happy with our careers so far.
If you weren't a footballer, where would you be and what would you be doing?
I had a immense talent for basketball, mate, so NBA probably. Denver Nuggets probably shooting guard.
We always get a lot of young athletes at the camps asking, you know, what to eat the night before a game, and you know, should they be pasta or a protein-based meal, protein shake? What do you eat before a game, and how do you feel your body?
Yeah, obviously a lot of pasta, just carbo load. Usually load up 2 nights before as well. So you know, and fill myself up with Powerade, water. You know, eat a few lollies for low glucose just to keep the energy levels up. So usually game day I don't eat too much because you know, it sits in my stomach for too long.
Yeah.
But if you get all that food in the night before the game, it's really important.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic part of What's Up, so we'll, hopefully I'll get another segment at some other stage. I just think it's a great program for young kids to come through and very in line with what us AFL players do, how we got to the AFL level, especially at a draft camp level, and it sort of teaches them the skills they needed to have to become an AFL player. So fantastic for kids to get involved and to sign up, because you know, you're going to get that feedback. AFL players are going to be able to give you that feedback, and you know, if I had something like that at my disposal when I was a kid, I would definitely have signed up.
Woo! What's up with women? Somebody's talking like this, like a Johnny.
I tell you though, what is amazing, 4 DraftStar boys in the All-Australian during the week.
Surioli, Scott Pendlebury,
Joe Watson,
Brett Deledio off the halfback fight.
bang!
Pretty amazing, and 2 of those guys are still in finals football, so could be a pretty exciting year for one of them. I'm going to tip that it's Cyril who gets the whole package this year.
Well, Tree, it's been an unbelievable show, hasn't it?
It certainly has, and unfortunately, that's all we have time for, but I'm sure we'll see you very soon. I'd say that tongue-in-cheek because chances are it would be a while before we next see you.
Hopefully Dicko stitches up the jeans and we get back.
We come back, but as you know, guys, that's all we have time for. And remember, at DraftStar, you'll get